So our first heat race of 3 here for our Agrivision Equipment IMCA Wild Thing Hobby Stocks. Jansen and Honeycutt, your front row. McGee, Freilich, Phillips, Pritchett, and Dowdy as we come to green off of turn number 4, this time by.
Green flag is out, and Lowell Jansen's going to hustle him down into 1 and 2. With your lead behind him, we have Joel McGee, and here comes Tim Pritchett Jr. trying to move next to Austin Honeycutt. Honeycutt's got the slide advantage going down the back straightaway, but Pritchett drives it in deep. He's going to try to get the twofer there. Not quite going to have enough to get by McGee, but he will take that third place spot as Jansen is your leader.
Sammy the Tiger moving up here quite quickly in that 16T. A little bit tight there in turns 1 and 2. McGee a little bit loose. And Tim Pritchett a little loose now as they come to turns 3 and 4. Looking for the slider. He will get it. Tim Pritchett Jr. right now. He's sitting in that car going, this is great.
Lowell Jansen is your leader right now. Sorry, Scotty's got me shook. Lowell Jansen, your leader, coming out of turn 4 with Tim Pritchett Jr. in second. Joel McGee on his bumper, though, trying to see if he's got anything for him, trying to get back around him. Austin Honeycutt sitting back there in 4th. Lucas Phillips in 5th. But your leader right now with 2 to go is Lowell Jansen in the 4 machine.
Jansen out there with the race lead. Some distance between him and the 16T of Tim Pritchett Jr. Joel McGee sits in that 3rd place spot. Austin Honeycutt and Lucas Phillips your top 5. As we come with 1 lap to go here, Lowell Jansen will see the white flag as Austin Honeycutt a little squirrely off of turn number 4. Jansen, though, setting sail as he'll come to the checker this time by Cody.
As he safely navigates through 3 and 4, your heat race winner, Lowell Jansen in the 4 machine. Tim Pritchett Jr. in the 16T, the 9 of Joel McGee, the 90 of Lucas Phillips in 4th, and the 3A of Austin Honeycutt round out your top 5. This is the only time I've ever been popular in my life, and I don't know how popular I really am.
And who says announcers don't work, right?
Right, absolutely. I'm just joking. I just got my Facebook back after 30 days, so...
No, we do thank you, race fans, for letting us know what's going on here in the grandstands. Like the stickers that Steve is handing out. We'll have some stuff to hand out later as well.
As we're going to smash the gas, we are green flag racing. Brandon Freilich going to hustle him down into turns 1 and 2. Phil McKee on that high side going into turn 2. Bobbles just a little bit. Here comes Johnny Kane and Tony Fetterman. Johnny Kane's going to split the difference. Oh, they're 3 wide now for second.
Dallas Williams around. Dallas Williams around on the backstretch, but he will keep it going. Sorry to interrupt you, Cody, as we are still lean, mean, and green. John Kane with your race lead. Fetterman followed by Troy Dowdy and Phil McKee, your top 4. Oh, Dowdy a little bit loose off of turn number 2 there. Brandon Freilich, rounding out your top 5. Oh, stay off the wall, buddy.
Johnny Kane is your leader right now. Tony Fetterman has moved into second. The 17T of Troy Dowdy sitting in that 3rd place spot. Phil McKee in 4th right now. Brandon Freilich trying to catch up back there in 5th. Here comes Troy Dowdy, though, right on Fetterman's tail. Going to see if he has anything for him. Not going to do it that lap, but Johnny Kane is your leader going through 1 and 2.
As you see Troy Dowdy, the 17T, right on the heels of the 7 car, Tony Fetterman, as they come down the backstretch into turn number 3. Phil McKee ahead of Brandon Freilich as they work through turns 3 and 4. 2 laps to go this time by as they work through turns 1 and 2. Now John Kane extending his race lead, Cody.
Johnny Kane was right up there in last week's feature. Ended up spinning with a couple laps to go, so he's trying to mount a better charge this week to hopefully get that better start, as he's doing really well sitting on that pole right now, sitting up front. But behind him, they are spreading out with Fetterman in second, Dowdy in 3rd. Johnny Kane is going to get the checkered flag and pick up your heat race win. John Kane will pick up the heat race win. Fetterman second. 3rd will go to Dowdy. Cody, that car looked a little tight near the end of that heat race there for that 17T. Phil McKee will pick up a top 4. And rounding out your top 5 will be Brandon Freilich. Like we said, Connor Brown pulling double duty here in the compacts and the hobby stock division. Also, another car we haven't really seen out here, though,
There, Cody, Travis Dunnigan in the 29 car. Glad to see him out here.
And Connor Brown, he actually dabbled in the hobby stock a little bit last year at Wagner. He dabbled a little bit so far at opening night over at Park Jefferson, and now he brought it to Raceway running double duty in that compact. So we'll see what he can do here at the new Raceway Park. But Larry is eyeballing him, and we are back green flag racing. There goes Ben Schneider's right now with Tyler Smith hustling them down into 1 and 2. Smith with the advantage going through 1 and 2, coming out of 2. Right now, Miller up beside Schneider's for that second place spot. He's got the slight advantage as they go through 3 and 4. Tyler Smith right now is your leader, but gives second to David Miller.
David Miller getting around Ben Schneider's for that second place spot. Connor.
We have a car around on the front straightaway in turn 4. Will he keep it going? He will keep it going. We stay green flag racing. Sorry, Scott.
As we will stay green, David Miller now trying to put up a challenge with a 22T at Tyler Smith. Miller, your defending champion coming into the 2022 season, as he now gets around Tyler Smith on the inside. Smith checks up to avoid contact as they come to turns 3 and 4. Smith now dives it down the hill, trying to get a little bit of a better run. Cannot do so. David Miller, your race lead. Lap car of Travis Dunnigan, the 29 car. They will get around him in turns 1 and 2. Schneider still holding on to third.
Ben Schneider sitting in that third place spot, quite a ways back to the fourth place runner of Connor Brown. But right now, David Miller picking up where he left off last season. Last week, he had a great run coming from the back of the pack to move up in there. Ooh. The 12L stopped up there in 3 and 4.
As it looks like possible transmission or drive shaft issues for the 12L, as all of a sudden something went boom and a lot of smoke pouring out of that 12L car of Wyatt Luke as he comes to a stop. And somehow I still was able to find a microphone. So happy birthday, Bailey.
All right, Larry is eyeballing him. Green flag back out. We are racing. David Miller's going to lead him back to that green, coming down into 1 and 2. Tyler Smith in that second place spot. Ben Schneider's in third. Connor Brown up to fourth right now as David Miller sets that car into 3 and 4. We're going to see if Tyler Smith has anything for him. They are pretty well spread out throughout the field. David Miller will take that white flag.
Miller looking smooth. Smith was a little tight in turns 4. He'll point the nose down the hill now to try to make the straightaway just a little bit longer for him, but cannot do so as he'll work through turns 3 and 4. David Miller will pick up the heat race win. Tyler Smith in that second place spot. Ben Schneider's in third. Connor Brown will pick up fourth, followed by Travis Dunnigan and Michael Finzen rounding out your field. When we found out who was wheeling that thing, should we let them in on secret now, or should we just wait till intermission?
Let's wait till intermission. Let's keep them in anticipation.
Yes. I'm sure everyone who knows the name will be just as shocked.
And hit that loud pedal work. Green flag racing right now. Sackett's going to hustle him down into turns 1. Ricky the Racer stepping low underneath of Volts. Won't cross him over. And Volts looking to come back underneath. Nothing for him. Berrigan moves past Volts into that third place spot. Justin Sackett right now your leader with Ricky the Racer Steffen in second. Sean Berrigan in third. Justin Volts in fourth. And right now your battle for that fifth place spot.
As Justin Volt's going to get shuffled back a little bit more. Jimmy Cole was side by side with Chris Mills there for a second. Cole now going to cross down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Pull a slider on the 22 of Volts to try to get back to the inside of Chris Mills. Cannot do so. Battle for second right now between Berrigan and Ricky the Racer Steffen as Chris Mills navigates his way through the field in the 02 Junior. Berrigan now down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Steffen up top. Battle for second place still ensuing as they come off turn 4.
Sackett right now your overall leader. He is checked out. Oh, Volts goes around down in 4.
And it looks like no caution will fly for the number 22 at Justin Volts.
Volts did pull it in since he was the cause of the caution in the heat race. You are one and done. But hit that gas. We're back. Green flag racing as Justin Sackett's going to lead him down to the green. But great restart there by Ricky the Racer Steffen. He looks, about parked it. Look at Mills sliding that high side, getting around them all. But right now, Sackett is your leader coming out of 3 and 4. Mills is setting his sights now that he's moved into second on Sackett.
As Sackett left to take a book at home tonight, he's out leading this heat race. Chris Mills, brand new assault chassis in that second place spot, followed by Bergen and Steffen dropping back. As here comes Jimmy Cole to his inside slide job through turns 3 and 4 for the 55 machine. 3 wide now off of turn number 4 between Schneider's Ricky Racer and Jimmy Cole. Battle still going on great here off turn 2, Cody.
Right now, Jimmy Cole moves into that 4th place spot past Ricky the Racer, Steffen. Steffen looks to see if he can't get back up to him. Your leader right now is under attack, though. Justin Sackett, the leader. Here comes Chris Mills pulling up to his tail. We're going to see if he can't drop that nose. He does. Sackett goes a little bit high. Mills drops the nose. Doesn't quite have enough. Sackett still your leader with 1 to go.
That KMJ Performance 02 Junior of Chris Mills assault chassis is in second, digging, trying to find a way around for the race lead. As a white flag was displayed last lap here in the last corners, it is going to be Justin Sackett picking up the heat race win. Chris Mills in second, Bergen third, Cole in fourth, and Ricky Racer your top 5. So once again, Austin Honeycutt, Brandon Freilich on your front row. As we'll try this again at a restart. Green flag is out. The loud pedals are mashed, and we are underway. Down into turns 1 and 2. Austin Honeycutt, your race leader. Brandon Freilich way up the track. Here comes Justin Freilich now to the inside. Carter Davis, 33X car there as well. Look at Justin Freilich, Cody, side by side for second. 3 wide for second now through turns 3 and 4. As they come off of turn 4, who's it going to be? Austin Honeycutt by a nose at the flag stand.
3 wide for your lead. There goes Carter Davis will take your lead coming out of turn number 2. With Justin Freilich in second, Honeycutt back in third. They're starting to spread out more single file. Carter Davis with that lead coming out of turn 4. Right now, though, Freilich is underneath of him, trying to see. Now he moves high, trying to see if he's got anything for him, trying to build up that momentum now coming out of turn 2, trying to pull back up. Right now, your leader going down the back straightaway is Carter Davis.
Another car on the move now, the 17 of Tanner Downey to the inside of the racetrack and the inside of Austin Honeycutt, the 3A car, as Justin Freilich, a little bit squirrely off of turn number 4, looking for the lead through turns 1 and 2, but no, cannot get there. As Tanner Downey up to that 3rd place spot now in that 17 machine. Dallas Williams rounds out your top 5. Travis Dunnigan and Brandon Freilich doing battle at the back of the pack. Carter Davis still your race leader, halfway down, halfway to go.
Davis with a half a second lead that time over your 2nd place runner of Justin Freilich. Davis also a newcomer to the class this year. He is making ground right now, though, showing just a little bit of what he can do. A little bit slideways, saves it coming out of turn 4. Will still be your leader, but that allows Freilich to close the gap.
Justin Freilich closed the gap a little bit down the front stretch, Cody, but lost it in turns 1 and 2. Tanner Downey trying to make up some ground. So was Austin Honeycutt, your top 4. They've broken away from the rest of the field. As we're coming to the green flag, will fly high this time by 2 laps to go for Carter Davis in the 33X. Going into turns 1 and 2 now. Davis down the low side of the track as Tanner Downey pulled within a back bumper range of the 76 at Justin Freilich. White flag coming out this time by one more time around here in this B feature.
Dowdy threw it in low, trying to see if he can't build that momentum back up to catch up to Freilich in that 2nd place spot. Right now, your leader by over a second is the 33X of Carter Davis. Right now, Freilich in second, though, almost under attack. Is Dowdy going to give it one last shot coming through? He drives it in deep. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Freilich in second, Dowdy in third, Honeycutt in 4th, Williams in 5th, Freilich in 6th, the 29 of Travis Dungan in 7th, and Michael Finzen rounds out your field.
Here at the new Raceway Park, Mayday Mayhem here tonight, fueled by Total Motors of Lamar's. Ladies and gentlemen, get on up, give these drivers a wave. They're going to come out fighting when the bell rings. Ladies and gents, these are your wild things. Your Agrivision Equipment IMCA Hobby Stocks.
Flagman Larry Wilkerson giving him 1 to go at the flag stand. Coming out of turn 4, we will be green flag racing with Lowell Jansen and Phil McKee setting the pace on the field. Larry Wilkerson's eyeball and green flag is out. We are racing. Lowell Jansen's going to hustle him down into turns number 1 and 2. Right now, Tyler Smith down low. They're 3 wide behind them. Tyler Smith underneath Lowell Jansen for the lead right now. He's down there, Lowell Jansen with the slight advantage going in 3 and 4. Coming out of turn 4, though, close to call. I'm going to say that was Jansen.
Lowell Jansen with the race lead. Tyler Smith on the outside. Joel McGee right behind the 4 car as Ben Schneider's is side by side with John Kane for that 4th and 5th place spot. Tyler Smith still down on the low side. 4 wide through turns 3 and 4. Almost 5 wide for a second. Joel McGee, the 9 car, now looking for the lead, Cody, through 1 and 2.
Joel McGee looking for that lead underneath of Jansen. Smith was there for a minute trying to force the 3 wide, thought better of it. Here comes Joel McGee now. He's going to drive it down the hill low. He will be your leader coming out of 4 with Jansen in 2nd, Smith in 3rd. Right now, Johnny Kane and David Miller on the hunt, though they're moving up as Kane moves into that 4th place spot. Miller looking for 5th around Schneider's. Your battle is still for the lead between Jansen and McGee. Give it to McGee. Now Jansen falls back. Smith looking underneath Jansen for that 2nd place spot.
Pair of 34 cars doing battle in turns 1 and 2. Now Ben Schneider's 34B and the 34M of David Miller. And John Kane slides up the hill in 1 and 2 now. Kane will lose the position to David Miller as they come into turn 3. Tyler Smith to the inside of the number 4 at Jansen. Joel McGee still your race leader in the MedStar number 9 car as John Kane around the 34B of Ben Schneider's. And also moving up to the field behind them, it is Tim Pritchett Jr. in that 16T. Lucas Phillips a little loose as Joel McGee still leads him coming to the flag stand. Still a great battle for 2nd behind him, Cody.
And David Miller is on that hunt right now. The battle for 2nd. Add Miller into the mix as he's looking to see if he can't get underneath of Tyler Smith now. Coming out of turn number 2, can pull up to his left rear quarter panel and dives it down low. Smith makes it 3 wide almost coming out of turn 4. Give that 2nd place to Jansen, and Miller moves into 3rd.
22T Tyler Smith trying to keep a handle on that car, Cody, as David Miller will get around Smith in turns 1 and 2. Miller, your defending champion, working his way through the field, trying to catch up to 2nd place now of Lowell Jansen, but Joel McGee has set a straightaway advantage between him and the rest of the pack. As we are still lean, mean, and green off turn number 2 goes Joel McGee. Lowell Jansen slides up the racetrack a little bit. David Miller to the inside door now to the driver's doors at 34M. Side by side, Miller looking smooth through turns 3 and 4. And here comes Smith now back into the battle. 3-car battle for 2nd.
That 3-car battle still going on for 2nd. Over 2.5 seconds ahead of them is the Toy Scout number 9 MedStar car of Joel McGee. But right now, Miller looking underneath of Jansen. He's going to back it in deep. Drive down. He's going to slide up. Slight contact to that left front fender of Jansen. But give it to Miller at the line as now he's under attack from Johnny Kane and Tyler Smith. Jansen in that 3rd place spot. They're still 3 wide battling for that 3rd place spot.
3-car battle for 3rd now is the 4 of Lowell Jansen. A little bit of contact with Tyler Smith. John Kane out of the back bumper of the 4-car as he will get around Tyler Smith. Ben Schneider's watching the action unfold in front of him. David Miller now all by his lonesome in that 2nd place spot. But Cody, our leader, Joel McGee with 2 laps to go as we got Phil McKee around at the bottom of turn number 4. I'm not sure if he's quite off the racetrack. And caution will come out. Caution.
That over 2.5 second lead for McGee is now gone. David Miller moving up through the field like a rocket. He started back near that 7th place spot. Now sitting 2nd. It's going to be an interesting restart here for sure.
And Cody, David Miller, like you and I both know, is a very fast and very fierce competitor when it comes to these hobby stocks.
Right now. But that light is back off blinking, it looks like, as Larry Wilkerson is eyeballing him. Out of 4, we are going to go green flag racing. Green flag is out. We are back racing. Joel McGee's going to hustle him down into turns 1 and 2. Now he's got David Miller to deal with. Miller's going to drive it deep, try to see if he can't pull. A little bit better pull going to McGee, but Miller is right there still on his tail. McGee going through 3 and 4. Now David Miller going to try to pitch it down the hill. Not quite anything going there. Tyler Smith behind him looking to make it 3 wide. Not going to be able to do it. But right now we have 2 laps to go with David Miller trying to attack Joel McGee's lead.
Joel McGee was way tight in turns 1 and 2. As a little bit of bump from David Miller in 3 and 4. White flag out this time by as it is do or die time now. Joel McGee into turns 1 and 2. David Miller down to the inside of him as they come off of turn 2. The advantage to McGee Top two break away from the rest of the field into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Miller drives it in deep. McGee on the high side coming to the line. It's going to be Joel McGee winning your Hobby Stock A feature. Miller in second, Johnny Kane third, Lowell Jansen fourth, and Tyler Smith your top 5.
Wow. Congratulations to Joel McGee. Heck of a feature there, holding off David Miller till the very end by 0.3 of a second difference there. Congratulations, Joel McGee, in that 9 car. Green flag is out. We are racing. Ricky the Racer, Stefan, and Justin Sackett going to hustle him down into turns 1 and 2. Right now, Ricky the Racer on the high side gets the better line. Jimmy Cole pushes up the track there, 3 wide back there for that 4th place spot. Battling for 3rd right now, but Justin Sackett looking underneath Ricky the Racer for that 1st place spot. Bobbles just a little bit. Give it to Ricky Racer.
Ricky Racer is your race leader, but Justin Sackett using the low line to his advantage. Racer had the momentum up top. Jimmy Cole, something to miss on the right front, I think, though, of that 55 car, Cody, as he cannot get that car to rotate in turns 1 and 2, bouncing through 3 and 4 now. We try again in turns 1 and 2 as Cole will hit the high side, and the car, just pushing loose, through 1 and 2. Ricky Racer, though, your race leader coming off 4.
Chris Mills working his way through the pack. He's gaining on Justin Sackett, trying to take over that 2nd place spot. He's not going to have enough to catch back up to him down that back straightaway as your top 4 are spread out. But right now, the battle right now for 5th with Barrican looking under Speed Snyders.
As Chris Mills, the 02 Junior car, brand new assault chassis for the 02 Junior, trying to put it to work, get around Justin Sackett, nothing doing as they come off of turn number 2 and then to turn number 3. Now Sackett way high. Mills trying to look underneath as they come down the front stretch. Your defending champion, he's on the hunt for 2nd place, Cody.
Mills running the faster of the lap between him and Sackett. Still not quite enough to catch up to Ricky Stefan, who is right now checked out by over 1.5 seconds, with Ricky Stefan leading at a 16.5 second lap time that time. But Mills moves into that 2nd place spot with a 16.232.
As Mills will slide across the nose of the 17 of Justin Sackett for 2nd. Ricky Racer has set sail in the 25, but can Chris Mills run him down? Meanwhile, Jason Speed Schneider's working on the back bumper of the 55 of Jimmy Cole as they work their way through turns 1 and 2. Sean Berrigan calling no joy. He has pulled in the infield. The 88 car's night will be done.
Right now, Chris Mills running about 0.5 second faster than Ricky the Racer Stefan. He is gaining ground right now, looking underneath of him, not going to have enough to get by side at the back straightaway. Ricky the Racer gets about a car length back on him. Mills drives it in deep, trying to have enough. He's going to pull side by side, but give it to Ricky Racer.
Mills trying to dial in that new assault chassis as he'll now pull a slider on Ricky Racer off of turn number 2. Racer now will look to the inside as they come to turn 3. Oh, Mills tried to pinch him down low. They both almost got together, but Mills with a race lead now. Your defending champion back on top.
We are halfway down, have to go, as Mills now gaining some distance on Ricky Stefan. They are separating themselves throughout the field. Here comes Jason Snyders, though, back there in that 5th place spot, looking to get around Jimmy Cole, as Cole's still having a problem, a little bit too tight going through 1 and 2, but still staying quite a bit ahead of Jason Speed Snyders.
As Sean Manning, the X52 car, Nate Thompson is pulling into the infield now in the 3T machine. His night will be done in the modified. Sean Manning trying to keep in front of Chris Mills. A little bit of distance between them, but that gap is closing fast as Chris Mills coming up on the lap car here. Ricky Racer, Justin Sackett, Jimmy Cole, and Jason Speed Schneider's your top 5.
Right now, Mills has moved himself up to almost a 2-second lead over Ricky the Racer. He is still running a 16.713 lap time, one of the quickest out here of the night. That one was a 16.389 as Mills gains more and more distance between him and Ricky Steffen with a lap car in between.
Lap car in between as well as Chris Mills sails it into turns 3 and 4. 5 laps to go now for the 02 junior. Steffen gets around Sean Manning as Sackett will do the same now in turns 1 and 2. Jimmy Cole and Jason Speed Snyder still no change in top 5. Oh, Sackett had to check up there for the lap car. Sean Manning, here comes Cole now working to the inside.
Cole pushed up the track just a little bit for Sackett to go a little bit higher. They're still trying to work past that lap car of Manning, trying to get around him. Oh, Speed Snyder's off the pace down there in 1 and 2. Yellow will come out. Puff of smoke.
Puff of smoke out of the 44X car. As you see, he quickly killed the motor at the bottom side of turns 1 and 2 as he was battling for that 3rd and 4th and place spot. So we are going to come back to the green this time by Mills, Steffen, Sackett, Cole, Volts, and Manning. And as we come down to turns 1 and 2, Chris Mills, your race leader, Justin Sackett, trying to make some advances on the 25 of Ricky Racer Steffen. Jimmy Cole up there as well. As they come off of turn 4, we got a 3-car battle for the lead. Second place, as Justin Volts goes around in turns 3 and 4. Can he keep it going? Maybe. Come on. Yes, we will. We're still leading in green.
Right now, Mills is your leader as they're still almost battling 3 wide for that second place spot. That battle's behind them. Jimmy Cole working underneath of Ricky Racer. He separates back out once again. Racer with the better run. But here comes Jimmy Cole diving back underneath of him. He's going to pull up side by side going down the back straightaway. And pushes the nose up just a little bit. He's going to take that second place away.
White flag is out one more time around for Chris Mills as he comes off of turn number 2. Jimmy Cole will have that second place spot as they come off of turn number 4. It's going to be Chris Mills going to victory lane. Jimmy Cole runner up. Justin Sackett in 3rd. And Ricky Racer in 4th with Sean Manning rounding out your top 5.
Wow, congratulations to the 02 junior making his season debut in that Assault chassis.